All right, before we begin, make sure you follow Joshie Marie Beauty Suite on Instagram. And I am back with another YouTube video. This one is a natural beat in under 30 minutes. First, we are going to start with just hydrating our lips. Then we are going to prime using Smashbox Cosmetic Photo Finish Primer. Rub, 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 rub-a-dub-dub. All right, let's get right into it. I will be using the Fenty Beauty Foundation. I love this foundation. It is matte. I absolutely love it. You gotta be careful though, because it will oxidize and turn a little bit darker, but make sure you get the correct shade. I'm using shade 380. All right, let's apply just a little bit on the brush. This is a foundation brush I'm using from Juvia's Place. Absolutely love their brushes, soft bristles, and the brush does not soak up a lot of the product. So as you can see, I'm putting just a little bit on at a time, and I am spreading it evenly throughout my face. All right, be sure to blend into that hairline just slightly so that you will not be able to see the distinction of your scalp color to your makeup color. It's just very important that you do a lot of blending. Press, press, press that foundation all into the skin, down into the pores. Press, press, blend, blend. As you can see, I'm just adding a little bit of foundation, few drops at a time as I'm going to the different sections of my face. And that is because I would like for the product to stay on top so that I could use most of it onto my skin and prevent a lot of it from seeping down into the bristles. So that's the reason why I just put a little bit on at a time, and after that's all gone, I'll apply more as needed. All right, next up, if you know me, you know I love a good highlight. Right here, I'm using the Tarte Cosmetics Shape Tape. Yep, put a little bit underneath the eyes, and a little goes a long way. Again, I'm using a Juvia's Place blend brush. This brush can be used for a few different things, but I like to use it to blend in my concealer as I'm applying my highlight. Blend, blend, blend is the key. Again, the bristles are so soft. As you can see, the product is going a long way. It's gonna do it just what I needed to do. All right, let's go ahead and brighten up that T-zone by adding a little concealer right in the middle of the forehead, down the bridge of the nose, and use the same brush to just blend out. You'll just be blending out, blend it out, not too far. This just gives the forehead a little bit of shape. All right, we're going right back into it with the blending. Remember, blending is so important. So we'll take the same foundation brush that we used to apply our foundation and evenly go around the edges of the concealer to blend it in so you will not be able to see the transition lines from concealer to the natural shade of the skin. And don't forget, blend as much as you need to until you cannot see any lines. You cannot see any lines. It should be a smooth transition. Blend as much as you need to. Blend out, blend out, blend out. All right, and we're done blending. Now it's time to set those highlighted areas. I'm using Sasha Cosmetics in the Buttercup Banana Powder. Take a small brush and literally set. You beat that powder right into those concealed lines. This is gonna set that powder in place to give no way for oil, to give no way for perspiration in those areas. That's what setting powder is for. This helps to prevent that. So get that brush. This is a Morphe blend brush. I'm just using it to set the highlighted areas on my face. Put it underneath that eye. Go ahead and blend out in all of the highlighted areas that you have chosen to create the dimension on your face. Let's set our foundation. I am using the Sephora Microsmooth compact powder in Fonce Deep. I'm just setting the areas that I have not already set with the Sacha highlighting powder. Setting it, this is just a powder foundation. Let's blend down into that neck and set this face. It gives it a less matte look. Alright, get your cheat sheets out. Instead of using a liquid contour today, I'll just be using the bronzer by Morphe in Phenom. This is going to create what I needed to accentuate my cheekbones, to lift my cheekbones in a sense. And so I'll be using a contour brush to create the dimension around the outskirts of my forehead and my cheekbones up against that highlight, giving my face that dimension I wanted it to have. Cheating in a sense, getting around using that liquid of a mess contour and making it easier as we go along. All right, I'm on the outsides of my nose, creating that bridge to make my nose look slimmer, just to give my face that pinch, that perfect pinch I wanted to have. All right, before we go any further, let's set our faces using the NYX Matte Finish Spray. Let's set so we can continue to move on to complete the look. But let's set this look, let's pit stop, if you will, right here just to set this look before we move forward. All right, now that we have taken care of that, it is time to create a glow while the face is still damp. I'm using BarXcode Beauty highlight palette. All right, let's glow, honey. Ready, set, glow. Take that same brush that you've set your highlight with and dust it off and just create you a glow right on top of the cheekbones, right on top of the bridge of the nose and the tip of the nose. Give your face the shimmer right in the middle of the forehead. I like to shine, baby, honey. I love a good highlight. And so we are moving right along. All right, let's put a little bit of shimmer on these eyes using BarXcode Beauty Coated Goddess Palette. Just pick a gold of your choice or a shimmer of your choice and go from the corners of the eye all the way to about three-quarters of the way out until the end of the eye. You're just gonna fill those eyelids up. Make sure you get that corner where those tear ducts are and just fill it up all the way till you get about three-quarters of the way to the outer portion of the eye. All right, just fill it up, cover it. You're done with that. Let's smoke this thing out. Let's smoke it out. Just get a little bit of a matte color, a color with no shimmer that appears darker in color than the gold that you chose or than the shimmer that you chose, and put it right on the corner of your eye. You're going to be blending from out to in. Create a little bit of shadow and transition right on the top of that eyelid on the outside corner and blend in. You're going to blend it right in and it's going to be effortlessly blended and transition from the dark to the gold. You can grab another blend brush and blend the top out a little bit so you can dismiss those lines. And there you have it. That's our complete eye for today. All right, let's tackle these brows. I'll be using Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the shade Medium Brown. I'm going to use my spoolie and groom these eyebrows or brush these eyebrows up. Take a little bit on my angled brush at the end of the spoolie, and I'll be starting about three-quarters of the way in from the outside of the brow to create my line on the bottom. I'll create my shape first on the outer edges of the top and the bottom. I'll flip that brush over in just a second. All right, and I will use that spoolie to blend it all the way to the beginning. I want a natural brow today, not so much of a hard brow, so I won't be putting too much dip brow on the very front of my brow because I wanted to keep that natural look. We're just going to duplicate that same method right over here on the other brow. Go ahead and shape your brows. Get you a really skinny angle brush. That will eliminate a whole lot of room for error. If you have to add more, that's fine. But it's a lot trying to put it on there and then trying to take it away when you make a mistake. See, look, made a mistake right at the top. Again, I'm just going to take that spoolie and I'm going to blend it out towards the front of my brow. Create a natural effect as possible. After I have them all shaded in, it's time to sculpt. I'll be using Shape Tape from Tarte Cosmetics. to create the sculpting on the brow. I'm just using a concealer brush from Juvia's Place. I absolutely love their brushes. And I'm going right underneath the bridge of the brow. I mean, literally just right underneath there. This brush is a curved brush, and so it makes it easy to create that curved shape. But you just go right underneath there. You only need a little bit. A dab will do right here when concealing and sculpting brows. Do not get a whole lot. You'll create a mess, and you'll end up eliminating all of the shadow that you created, the shade and the smoke that you created for your eyeshadow look. So make sure you just use just a little bit. It's always better to add on than to try to take away. Brows done. It's time to pop some falsies on. Let's go ahead and set our eyelashes with just any mascara. Cheap mascara will do. I use cheap mascara. Let's set those eyelashes. Set. Try to cover them as much as you can with the mascara. No clumps though. Let's just go ahead and brush out those lashes and get them ready for the falsies to sit on top. Right here, I'm using BarXcode Beauty Flawless Falsies in the style Sasha. I will put that in the description so you can go and purchase those. I love this flirty lash. It is absolutely appropriate for any look, whether morning, noon, or night. Lashes are on in place, honey. Eyes are absolutely popping. So now we're going to create a little bit of smoke, just using a black eyeliner on the waterline on the bottom of the eyelid. Get ready to create a little bit of smoke to match the thickness and the flirtiness of the eyelashes. Just brings the look together, if you will, honey. As you can see, you see a little smoke down there. I'm going to get my cheap mascara again and just make my bottom lid lashes a little bit more noticeable. Yes, let's bring those out, honey. Yes, popping lips. This is BarXcode Beauty Liquid Lippie and Hypnotized. I will also add that to my description. Get that brush. It's effortlessly put on because the applicator on this lipstick is so soft and it's angled just perfectly to round the lips without making too many mistakes, too many blemishes. Yes, round those lips, honey. Create some dimension with those lips. Create some shape with those lips. As you can see, I dip down just a little bit in the middle so that I can make sure my lips have the perfect pop. Yes. We are now all done. This is the perfect look, whether you're going to lunch, whether you're going to work, whether you are going to an evening after our business meeting, or whether you're just going for a night out on the town, honey. This is a easy, simple, less than 30-minute look that can be done in any mirror on any vanity set. You don't have to be a pro to complete this look. All you have to do is look at this video and follow the instructions. I hope this video has been helpful to you. Please like, please comment. Please share the video. And if you have any questions, my notifications are on, honey. I am more than willing to accept those questions and answer those questions in another upcoming video. I look forward to hearing from you all. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy whatever occasion you are getting ready to head out to with this look. Take care.